Welcome to the Weather Gurus update for Sunday, June 5th, 2022, for the lower 48 United States here. We're going to start off with looking at the current contiguous 48 United States weather radar, satellite composite weather radar. We have showers and thunderstorms developing in the middle plain states from the Dakotas down through Nebraska and Oklahoma City. These showers, garden variety showers and thunderstorms, will continue throughout the night, as well as provide hail, a little bit of hail up to an inch or 2 inches in diameter, straight line winds up to 60 miles an hour, and a low tornado threat, although some tornado warnings have been issued over the course of the day. Tropical Storm Alex is now well east of the North Carolina coast, moving very rapidly northeast now at 20 knots. Storm winds at about 60 miles an hour, max gust to 70 miles an hour. It is expected to stay a tropical storm as it continues to move past Bermuda tomorrow morning to the north of Bermuda. So they will experience tropical storm conditions there on Bermuda. But other than that, it's heading out to sea to be a fish storm. It brought significant flooding rains to Miami region. The tropical rainstorm wasn't even a tropical storm when it hit Miami. It was still a potential tropical cyclone, but it brought significant rains. Didn't even get a name, but it brought more than 10 inches of rain in some places. It killed 2 people over in Cuba. Our prayers and thoughts are over with those folks as well. It crossed the Florida Straits, and it was just a significant storm there. So it picked up speed, but wind shear was a prohibitive factor in development over the Gulf of Mexico. Most of the storm was east side loaded, as you know. Most of the convection and thunderstorms was very east side loaded because of the wind shear, the southwesterly wind shear that was blowing the storm tops away from the center. And so wind was not a big threat here for the system coming as it made its way through Miami, Naples, Miami area, Cutler Bay, Cutler Ridge, up that way. And the main threat, once again, was the heavy rain. 12.41 inches just southwest of Miami. Cutler Bay picked up there. And the immediate suburbs picked up 10 inches around the city. We saw cars flooded, stranded, people in waist-deep water walking. Fire and rescue crews were begging people to stay off the roads, but they were still there. As you know, Miami sits at sea level, or below. Some parts are almost at below sea level now, and so it's just dangerous here. Little Havana saw 11.27 inches. Miami Airport picked up 11.5 inches of rain. That's a lot of rainfall in a short period of time. Of course, leads to flooding and flash flooding in a lot of the streets on the roads and things of that nature. And so that was what was going on there in that area. Now, looking forward on the Southwest sizzle, we have hottest weather this year on tap for the Southwest. Temperatures are going to approach over 110 degrees in some of these locations in Phoenix, Sacramento, Las Vegas, Grand Junction, Colorado, Fresno, California. Widespread 110 degrees are expected in Phoenix and Palm Springs, California. So be on the lookout for that if you're moving through that area as well. And a heat wave is going to bring 100-degree temperatures to Texas as well as a ridge in the jet stream buckles north coming up on later on this day and Tuesday, Wednesday. So hot and dry conditions will prepare from Amarillo to Dallas-Fort Worth to Houston to Brownsville, Texas, and El Paso, Texas as well. And even into southern New Mexico there, Clovis and Roswell, some of the areas in Albuquerque, will experience heat on Monday and Tuesday. So this will be typical heat, and humidity will continue to build for our friends in Texas and the lower Red River Valley there as things get to be very close to summertime as we approach the meteorological summertime on June 21st here later on, the summer solstice, I should say. So also, in other weather news, we have shark sightings in northeast waters put beachgoers on high alert. Great white sharks have been spotted along the northeast coast of the U.S. From Memorial Day weekend. Mako sharks, great white sharks at Point Lookout, New York, Point Lookout Beach. There was shark sightings out there as sharks came closer to the surface. Great whites are known to measure between 11 and 20 feet long. Some of the we're measuring was shorter than that, so we have to be careful out there. Shark fatalities in 2001. There was 11 related shark fatalities in 2001. And so with that in mind, please be careful out there in some of these cooler water beaches. Remember, the water temperatures in the northeast from Boston and all those areas, they're still in the 50s. So even though the air temperatures are rising, so be shark smart as we continue if you do go out to the beach, and be mindful of those effects out there as well. So the severe storm outlook from the Storm Prediction Center has the storms racing from Oklahoma City through Omaha and through Lincoln, Nebraska, and also up through Kansas. These storms is the bullseye for the maximum impact for a marginal risk. That's a 3 out of 5 risk in the scale for the risk of hail, tornadoes, and straight line damaging winds out of these systems here. That'll be overnight tonight and into Monday and possibly into Tuesday morning. The 3-day outlook does show that area as the bullseye as we get more convective activity and more CAPE energy, convective available potential energy into that system there. So that's going to be more north there of that region there as well. So Tropical Storm Alex is gone. Next on the list as we continue Hurricane Center will be Bonnie whenever it develops. Bonnie will be the next name used on the list here as Alex departs from us, the lower 48, in rapid fashion. Taking a look at the current temperatures around the area, it's 100 degrees right now in Lubbock, Texas. It's 84 degrees Fahrenheit in Atlanta. It's 77 degrees Fahrenheit in New York. A perfect day in the Northeast with sunshine, low humidity, and no clouds and no wind. 79 degrees Fahrenheit in Washington, D.C. A cool 65 and rainy degrees in Seattle. Los Angeles checking in at 77 degrees Fahrenheit and sunny. A hot 102 degrees Fahrenheit in Phoenix with no clouds in the sky. 70 degrees and cloudy in Minneapolis as well. This is your current update and weather news for Sunday, June 5th, 2020. Have a blessed day. I'll talk to you very soon, guys. Bye-bye.